Easy solution. Today I want to discuss the integral of the trigonometric function cosine squared of x, and basically prove that it equals to 1/2 times x plus sine x cos x plus c right here. Yeah, and this is usually the form it's written in. You could rearrange it different ways. I'll show it in a bit. Basically, like I showed in my trigonometric integration videos, whenever you have this squared in a cosine or like in a trig function, it just makes it just less straightforward, or just a bit more difficult in integrating. So we would have to use a trig identity to basically try to get rid of this squared symbol. And in this particular integral, what we can do is, if we recall the half angle trig identity, which I covered in my earlier video, and you can see that in the video link below. So half angle trig identity for the proof of the one I'm going to show right now, identity, and that one is basically cosine squared of x is equal to 1 plus cosine 2 of x all divided by 2. So now in this identity, what we're basically going to do is get rid of the squared in the cosine squared and then make it basically double the angle size, but at least there's no squared, because we can take the integral of this, which is just, it would involve sine, the sine function. So what we have now is the integral of cosine, let's write this a bit neater, cosine squared of x dx is equal to the integral, just take this 1/2 out of there, make it easier, so 1/2 1 plus cosine 2x dx right here. Now we have into parts of two simpler integrals so that we can solve. So this is going to be 1/2 integral of 1 is just x, and then the integral of cosine 2 of x, that's just plus, well, sine 2 of x, and divide by 2, because the derivative of sine is just cosine, then using chain rule multiply by 2, so you also have to divide by it like that, and then plus a constant c. So that is the answer to this integral, but again, like I explained, this is the more common way of writing it, because it doesn't have this double angle there. So what we can do is use another trig identity. So recall that sine 2 of x, and you can see this proof video in the video link below as well. Sine 2 of x is equal to 2 sine x cosine of x. So we got rid of this 2 in the angle. So now we have, just put that in, we got integral of cosine squared of x dx is equal to 1/2 x, and when you plug this 2 sine x cos x, the 2's cancel, we're just left with sine x cos x, and then plus a constant c. And there is our answer, and this is the exact same thing as over here. And that's just a simple proof video for this integral right here. And I'll be using this integral in later videos, so this is pretty useful for that. It'll just direct you to this video. Anyways, that's all for today. Hopefully you'll learn. And like always, you can download these exact notes in the link below. And thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another math easy solution.